And hello, everybody. It is so great to see everybody in the chat, you guys. Let me back up. Wow. Oh my goodness. So many people in here. And you guys are all here to see Jennifer tonight. I know we are looking
Yeah.
so forward to having her scheduled Jennifer a few weeks ago. And we just have been really excited to interview her. I've got to spend some time with Jennifer in the park. She's just kind of, come into our YouTube family a little while ago, and we just have just fallen in love with her and Ron and their family, and her channel is growing like crazy. And we're going to talk about all that. William, how are you? How's your week going?
Yeah, it's going well so far.
Happy Earth Day.
Yeah, happy Earth Day. Let's see. Oh, that was yesterday, right?
It was yesterday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I was going to say, yeah, because Animal Kingdom opened on Earth Day.
It did, but today is International Creators Day.
Oh, cool. Very neat.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool that we have Jennifer on, and her channel is, has just taken a huge jump. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, a little bit of everything with her. Yeah. But welcome in. Let's greet everybody in the chat just quickly. Mandy Adams. Mandy says if she takes a Disney trip, it's about the destination. And I must say, I agree. Jonathan Chung. Yes, Jonathan. Feels like it's never just the destination, the journey of taking it. Yeah, learning to experience the culture and life. I agree, Jonathan. It's and it depends on what kind of trip it is, right? Whether it's a road trip or just what kind of trip. I have really learned to kind of slow down and enjoy the journey and try not to miss anything. And Francisco, welcome in. It is so good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
It is so great to see you tonight. Nathan, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy Haunt. Regina Erie, it's so nice to see you tonight. Thanks for being here. Tina McNeil, Dean the Turkey Legster, our great ghost hosts, and Jennifer Caruso is also in the chat. Happy's Haunt. Let's see. Totally understand. You can always go back. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, Regina. Let's see. Catch it up. Wow, you guys are. Hey, so Cargo. Good to see you. You guys are just talking away already. I'm really far behind the chat. I love it when it's like that. Cargo Nathan, Main Street Nick. There's Nick. Good to see you again, Nick. I'll have to say, I was able to spend some time with Nick and Jennifer. It's been a little while ago. I've spent a good bit of time with Jennifer, but Nick was there for one of those trips, and I really enjoyed getting to know you guys. I have. It's just really nice. Nick is Jennifer's son. Has a channel of his own. You can go follow him. But so many people in the chat. Julie, did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, please raise your hand and let me know. Jonathan, of course. Let's see. Jillian, hey. Jillian, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Jillian. Okay, guys. I just had a couple of this day in Disney history, and then we're going to bring Jennifer in. There wasn't a whole lot on this day in Disney history. Yesterday, of course, was Earth Day.
Yesterday was a big one.
It was a big one. Animal Kingdom's 26th anniversary was yesterday because Animal Kingdom opened on Earth Day, April 22nd, 1998. So pretty cool. Just 1969, guys, this day in Disney history, musical cues and various sound effects are recorded at Whitney Studios and the Walt Disney Productions recording stage, both located in California, for Disneyland's much anticipated Haunted Mansion attraction. And it's scheduled to open the following August, which is really exciting. There was a lot of work, a lot of long time work went into the opening of a Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. And then in 1996, Pamela Lyndon Peel Travers, creator of Mary Poppins, passed away at age 96 in London, England. Originally from Australia, the 1934 publication Mary Poppins was Travers' first literary success. So, and then of course, we all know the story of how Walt Disney turned that into a major motion picture with Julie Andrews. Amazing, just amazing. Dick Van Dyke, just an incredible classic. Okay, guys, let's bring Jennifer in now because she's the person of the hour.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey.
Hi, Dawn.
Jennifer.
Good
Hi,
to see
Will.
you.
How are you guys?
Doing
Good
great.
to
How are
see
you?
We are great. We are great. Yeah, I'm gonna put William on the bottom. We're gonna
there you go.
go the ladies on the top here. Jennifer, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be here. It's good to see you, Dawn. Chat with you.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying before we brought you in from the green room, as we call it, I have really enjoyed getting to know you and your family.
Likewise. I haven't met your family, just you, but
yeah,
I'm sure I would have enjoyed meeting everyone too. Maybe one of these days.
You will eventually.
Hopefully so. Yeah.
You will eventually. But Jennifer, guys, Jennifer Caruso, that is Jennifer's channel name. And, we're just glad to have you. We're glad you could come tonight. Just wanted to talk to you about all things Disney, little bit of travel talk. We could probably go into the wee hours of the morning, but we'll try to get people, get everybody out of here. A little bit sooner than that. But Jennifer, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, whatever you would like to share.
Yeah. So I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago. I had my 2-year anniversary. It will be May. I'll have my 2-year anniversary. I'm from South Florida, originally from Pittsburgh. I've been in Florida about 10 years. I live north of West Palm Beach and east on an island called Singer Island. It's in Palm Beach County. I'm married to my husband, Ron, of 40 years. We were high school sweethearts. So we met when I was very, very young. I was in 9th grade when I met Ron in high school. I have 2 sons, Nicholas and Michael, and I raised my sister's 3 children, Joshua, Jessica, and Peter, when unfortunately her and her husband passed away. And so they're every bit my children and brothers and sisters to my boys as well. And so we had a very busy household.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I worked in the IT industry for 38 years. I had my own company for a part of that time and then sold and went to work for the person who bought it and then continued on to another large reseller. And I was my son Michael's inside support for the last 5 years before I retired, I guess, 4 or 5 years. So we always worked together. Ron was in the business. He was on the manufacturer end. I was in the reseller end. And
cool.
We work with distributors. So I recently retired from the IT industry in December of this year, of last year, December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm just devoting my time to my YouTube channel and to my kids. It's never ending. It doesn't matter. They're all grown. They're all doing what they should be doing, but it doesn't ever end. There's grandchildren now. There's 3. There's Macy, who will be 1 soon. There's Layla, who's to be 6 soon. And then there's Draven, who's having his first birthday in May. And Draven and Joshua are in Pennsylvania. Joshua has 2 restaurants there, so he can't really move to Florida. I really would like them here. my two boys are in Florida, Nick and Mike. My Jessica's in Florida here near me. We just had dinner this evening. You'll see our pictures on Instagram. I already posted them. And then Peter is the youngest of them, and he is a cast member. He is a dancer for Disneyland Paris.
Awesome.
So
wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're all doing their thing. My son, Nicky, he's my Disney son. I say, well, him and Peter, but Peter's not around. But my son, Nick, loves Disney, has ever since he could talk and express it. And he has his YouTube channel, as you said, Dawn. So Nicky's the one who you'll see in the parks with me, along with Ron and my good friend, Regina Erie, who's there with me a good bit. So,
yeah. And I had the pleasure of meeting Nick, who is also a huge Haunted Mansion fan. So
he is just like you. He gets me to get right over and over.
Well, he had when the day that I met you guys, he was wearing a Haunted Mansion shirt. And, and Nick is just so personable. And I shook hands with him and said, oh my gosh, Haunted Mansion fan, you're at the top of my list already, So
I know he is.
We had a good time talking and getting to know each other.
He always gets. I started the tradition buying him a piece of art every year at Festival of the Arts, and now this year I was streaming and I didn't. I was just busy. We were in there as favorite artists, and so he bought something again this year. So he's accumulating. And it's always Haunted Mansion. He's accumulating some Haunted Mansion art. Yes,
that's neat.
Nice collection. I did not buy anything at Festival of the Arts. I was live streaming most of the time when I was there.
I know. I was too.
I
got a couple of pieces.
Yeah,
I don't have them framed yet. That's how busy things get, And I wanted to get a frame for them. I just haven't done it yet for both of them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you said that you and Ron had been married for 40 years, and that you were high school sweethearts. Same here. With
oh, good. You and Jeff too. Yeah.
Yes.
It can work,
Yes. We have been married for over 40 years, and we were high school sweethearts as well. Now you do have us beat in that you met him sooner. I didn't meet Jeff until my freshman year of high school. So,
well, I was a freshman.
She said freshman.
Ninth grade.
Oh, I thought she was. Oh, that's right. You said ninth grade. See, my brain was immediately thinking.
No, okay, it was the end of my freshman year.
Gotcha. Well, Jeff, is fond of telling the story that I was a freshman and I wanted to play trumpet in the band. I've always loved brass, and so and plus I can't play a reed. I never could master a reed, but he spotted me, as a freshman in band class, and so I decided he was a keeper, and here we are 40 years later with 3 kids, 2 daughters-in-law, and
that's wonderful. Ron, this was Ron's romancing of me in high school courting. We were both in private Catholic school, and we had the homemade cooks there that cooked for us, like real food in the kitchen.
Yes.
And they had lasagna, and they made these delicious homemade buns. And there was always a run on the buns. And he started to bring me an extra bun over to my table. And I'm a bread freak. I love my breads and my butter. And he figured that out real fast. And every lasagna day, he'd come with
He would bring it.
He fed me.
Okay. Now I totally understand why you married Ron. I'll just have to. I totally 100% get it. He's a keeper.
So funny. I'll never forget it.
Oh my goodness. Well, Jennifer,
we talked a little bit about creative studio.
Talked a little bit about your channel. Let's kind of delve into that just a little bit. Let me back up. I've got a list of questions. Let me kind of stay with my schedule here. So
as
my brain
Regina
can
Erie would say, focus, Jennifer.
focus.
Focus.
I need Regina around sometimes. It sounds like that's funny. Okay. Okay. Jennifer, how did you find our Disney YouTube community? We're always talking about, our Disney YouTube community,
Yes.
and most of us have, a story as to what kind of brought us into this group of people who are just fantastic. How did you find it? How did you find us?
Well, I was involved. I love Disney. I was at Disney all the time, and I was in a couple of Disney Facebook groups. And I was always sharing my photos, and I was chatting with the other members there. And I had the one Facebook group, the person who runs that group reached out to me on Facebook. What do you call it? Messenger. So, and he said to me, I appreciate you being active in the group, but are you a Disney live streamer or vlogger? And I said, I don't think so. I didn't know what those two. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
I had never been on YouTube. I had never been on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I hope not. I don't think it's a bad thing or what it was, But so he just left. He says, well, if you don't know, then you're not. He said, but as much as you enjoy Disney, I'm going to send you, he sent me the link to Diz Our Dream. And he said, I think you would enjoy watching this channel.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
And that was the beginning.
That's cool.
And I started to watch Diz Our Dream. And I said, are you kidding me? Now, I would say that for a different reason now, all this time later. But I said, well, I can watch live Disney in the parks on YouTube. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. And I watched for a while. Then I got brave and I went into chat. And then I started chatting. And I watched I didn't watch anything else. I just watched Diz Our Dream. And they were talking about the M80s, and I said to Ron, we're going to this. We're going to Disney. We're going to go to Disney Springs. I want to meet these people. I've got to meet these people. And so we went to the M80s concert. So cool. Jeff and Angela were so kind and so welcoming.
They are.
They're the best. They're the best.
They talked to me. I talked to their son, Zach, who was there. Jeff introduced me to the whole community from Donna Jaworski to Jersey Mike. I mean, just everybody. You know how everybody goes to the concert. And so that was like the beginning. And I kind of got home from there. And my family had always said, they were always saying, well, what are you doing? Send us pictures. Send us your Disney videos. What are you doing? And I left her and I said, I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
There you go.
Wow.
And I vlogged for a whole year before I got the nerve to live stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you did. YouTube, we've talked about
Regina, I'm looking at the chat. Regina met me there at an M80s concert too.
Okay. Yeah. YouTube is to me, and William knows this, YouTube to me is a giant video scrapbook for my family.
It really is. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it, Dawn? It's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
It is. And I remember, when I pitched the idea, to William, because I had been watching Resort TV 1. I got, like so many of us, I was headed to Disneyland, caught up Resort TV 1, the West Coast crew live stream. And that's kind of how then I started following Resort TV. I was like I thought this is fantastic. I can watch Disney, via these wonderful people and connect with all these people in chat. Anyway, it kind of went from there. And then I told William a few months later, I said, I think we should start a YouTube channel.
There you go.
Sure, Mom, let's start a YouTube channel.
Right. Well, like Ron, and I don't see Jeff around your YouTube channel, but like Ron, he likes Disney too, but like he won't even be a moderator for me. He will go with me, but like he's looking for that rocking chair on the front porch outside of Tony's while I'm running around the Magic Kingdom, and then he'll say, "Come back and get me," or he's eating a foot long at Casey's Corner.
There you go.
But he's a good sport. He comes with me a lot of times, but sometimes it's just a lot, if he's working in the morning or all day and then I'm streaming in the evening, it's a lot to ask of him, But I ask, and I also say, "Can you carry my stuff?"
There you go.
Can you hold this? I have to go to the restroom. Jeff has been really sweet, about YouTube, and because William and I really, before I started the channel, I didn't even watch YouTube. I told William, I said, if you had told us, a couple of years ago that we would have, a channel and all these fantastic friends and, be Disney YouTubers, I would have just thought you were nuts. That just wasn't on our
And it's
radar.
funny you say that, because long ago and far away, I can't remember. It may have been my graduation trip. I had an idea. Like I had it wasn't a GoPro. It was like some sort of, it was similar to GoPro, but it was a little different. And on that trip, I think it was my senior, like high school, like senior trip, I had the idea to like video myself talking about like what we did that day. And then like, I'm sure that footage is out there somewhere. Like it's not on YouTube. Like it's on a hard drive on one of my old laptops. But I had an idea long ago and far away. And then that idea just kind of, it just kind of went away. I got busy with school and stuff. And then, was it like 2019? What year, Mom? I don't know. Whatever year it was. But anyway, it's
2007, 2008.
But yeah, I had an idea way back when, and then it's funny. Fast forward, however many years, and we're actually doing it. So pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, it's been a blessing for us, Jennifer, just like it has for you. And
it really has been. I enjoy it so much, and it is very time. I streamed in the last 2 weeks, 10 days in a row.
Wow.
Wow.
I
streamed 10 days in a row. I streamed, 10 live streams. I was in Disney Friday to Friday, and then I streamed a concert Saturday and Sunday. And I streamed every day while I was there, sometimes 2 streams in a day. So, but I love it. It's just something that I really enjoy doing. And
we do too.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned now that you need to rest. Like I had
it's also true.
I had a stream in the Magic Kingdom, and I knew we were doing dinner and fireworks. So, I was so tempted to go at rope drop with Nick and or with Regina went that day. She did rope drop, I believe. Yes. And I was tempted, but I said, I need to rest. And so Ron and I just slept in, and we had our coffee and breakfast and went to the pool. And you need to do that.
Yeah,
you do. And William knows that I have kind of learned that. I have kind of, figured that out, and I've gotten smart and started building in rest days, to our itinerary. We, of course, live in Texas, and so we're a good bit further away than you are, Jennifer. But it is so much fun. It's just fun. It's a wonderful hobby. It's an amazing hobby. And, I think about it, Jennifer, and, as William gets older and our grandchildren get older and what have you, we have this wonderful collection of streams, of live streams and vlogs, and just a record of our time at Disney, my eldest granddaughter's first time in the park, just things like that. And they're just preserved, it's all there.
Yeah.
And so it's really great.
It is. It really is. I wish all those years that before that I did have a channel, because my boys were all grown, that my family was grown by the time, so, but we still have them. I mean, we have a lot with Nick. Michael's been there. He did it.
Yes.
And Michael's done a Disney Springs. I don't like to stream with the kids, the little ones. There's reasons you don't necessarily want them all over YouTube, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have, now I'll tell you, we have, and we've done that, kind of kept the kids, off until they get a little bit older and what have you. My granddaughter, Kylie, Miss Najuma, welcome in. My granddaughter, Kylie, has gotten to where she kind of enjoys, the channel now. She really, but she's 11. So,
nice.
she's kind of getting to that point. She's really kind of excited about,
pretty soon she's going to be taking your gimbal from you.
Well, I'm expecting that coming up. I'm expecting that.
Because Layla's 6 and she already knows how to use it. Yeah. So
there you go.
She loves it.
Okay. Let me back up just a little bit, because I've got a big question for you, or I want to talk at length about a viral video that you recently put up. But let me back up just a little bit, Jennifer. What we all have our Disney story as to why we love Disney, because some people, that there are people who go to the Disney parks and they go and it's an amusement park and they think it's fun and they're done, and they might go once every 5 years, every 10 years, but they don't get caught up in the magic. What is it about Disney, and when did you discover how much you loved it? What attracted you to Disney for the first time?
Well, the first time I went, my mother piled us all in the car. There were 4 of us and my grandmother. My youngest sister came along later. So there were just 4 kids. My grandmother, my dad was busy working, took us to Florida, took us to Disney World. And when I rode that monorail around and when the castle came into view, I cried.
Mm-hmm.
I could cry just thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
So it was just.
How old were you? About how old were you?
I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I was 14. And maybe I was 12. Wait, let me think. No, I think I was 14. Yeah, I was 14. We did go to Miami when I was 12. I remember that, but I was 14. And I felt it before I stepped foot in it.
Yeah.
And the Magic Kingdom, it will always be that place.
Yeah.
It will always be that place for me. And then when I met Ron, I said to Ron, you have to see this place. We have to go to this place.
Mm-hmm.
And his parents took us when we were young, still teenagers. They took us. And of course, then we fell more in love. I was like with them then, but after Disney World, and I could tell he loved it too. And that's when River Country was there. I don't know if you remember River Country.
Yeah.
I remember just swimming in River Country till we were exhausted and falling asleep on lounge chairs in the rain, just pouring down on us. We didn't get. I don't understand people that don't feel. I mean, I get it. Not everybody feels it, but when you walk through those When you walk underneath in there to the Magic Kingdom, or you come into Epcot, or you enter Hollywood Studios, or you jump on a safari in Animal Kingdom, you just have to look around you, and you just have to relax and enjoy, not worrying about what the next thing is and what necessarily time it is, and what you just have to feel it. For me, it's about feeling it.
Yeah.
And I feel that magic in there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And I think, I had a similar, experience. I can remember the first time I ever saw, the first trip I ever took to Disneyland and seeing the Main Street Electrical Parade for the first time. And I just cried like a baby.
I remember that parade. I know.
I was just so happy.
Amazing.
And so amazing.
Yes.
I think, Jennifer, that what we're describing is what Walt was trying for. I think that's what
he succeeded. And
he succeeded.
Yes, he did. And if others, and I see it, when I'm standing there and I'm live streaming Happily Ever After, I love looking around, and sometimes the gimbal, because I'm watching people and the kids. And when I was there Friday night, there was a little boy behind me. He might have been 6, maybe 7. And he said to his dad, and the fireworks were going off. He said, "Dad, this is the best day ever."
No.
And that's, I'm saying that to myself.
I know.
But I love that, like, that little boy felt the magic.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a Disney person and a Disney adult. I could tell. You could just tell.
He is. Well, and this one, let me point right here. It's always backwards. The first time we took William into the parks, the first time he was in the parks, if you want to get technical about it, I was pregnant with him.
No.
And then the first time as a child, he was 3 years old the first time he went to Disney World. So, at a very early age, we took William in, and so he's been properly indoctrinated.
Right, as our little Layla now, she's everything she owns is Disney on her clothes. She doesn't want to wear anything else.
I honestly think that, and the thing about it is, I remember that how I felt that first time that I saw the Main Street Electrical Parade in person to one of the last times that I was there, and Mike and Russ and I were watching Happily Ever After, and Dean was with us. It was Mike and Russ and Dean and me, and we were all watching Happily Ever After, and I got the same feeling. I thought, this is the Disney magic, with friends, with, it's that escape from everything that's bothering you, from work, from stress, and just, my husband, Jeff said, once, he said, it's like when you go through the turnstile, you're instantly 7 years old again. And that's pretty much, the description. Jeff has always loved Disney. He's always really admired, everything about the company, Walt Disney, the business model, the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
But, but he, I don't know. I don't know if I should say he doesn't love it as much as William and I do. I think he probably does. But anyway, it's really special. And, everybody has that, that story, spectral magic. Absolutely, Tina. Oh my goodness, spectral magic.
Yeah.
I really miss spectral magic.
Not time. Me too.
Right. But everybody has, their story as to, why they love it. And the first time that they caught that Disney feeling. And I just feel sure that that's what Walt Disney was going for when he created this fantastic, magical place. for all
I
of us.
agree.
Yeah.
I think, our Disney community, I think we all feel this way about it. And it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain sometimes.
It is. To people who, to people who, who don't, it's just an amusement park. And I get it, I get it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I really feel like they're missing out on something that's very, very special, to not feel that Disney magic. And it's pretty much, I feel like you're really missing out on something that's very, very special. But okay. So just some favorites questions. Okay. Favorite character.
Max Goof.
Great answer. Love Max.
That's my favorite character.
That is a great question. I have never heard
Second is Big Al from the Country Bears.
Nice.
Okay, that's
he's my guy.
You're just winning points left and right now.
Regina knows. She says, you are so crazy. When I see those Country Bears out there, I mean, I have to just hug them and kiss them and dance with them and get pictures and give them big hearts.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Tennessee.
Have a good night,
Jennifer. I grew up in Tennessee. I'm a hillbilly. And so, as a child, the Country Bears are my people. I grew up with.
And you and I were the crazy people. And that night, we were there all night waiting for those.
We were. We were the night that last was January 26th.
Hey, Jerry.
That last night before they closed Country Bears for this next refurb. I was actually inside Grizzly Hall, and I wasn't live streaming at the time, but you were, Jennifer. You were outside in the line. And so I was, in the chat, I was trying to relay, the messages and the announcements that we were getting inside, because, there you go. There you go.
Dawn, you were keeping us up to date about what was going on in my chat. You would come in and put in my chat.
Yeah.
What they were saying.
They were kind of telling us I attended the last full show before it went down. I attended the last full show of Country Bear Jamboree.
And we were waiting for what was to be the very last show.
Yes.
It never happened, unfortunately.
So it was, wow. It was an amazing night. I still have a vlog that I want to put up. I put up a lot of shorts, on the Country Bears, but I still have a vlog that I want to put up, and I may hang on to that until they get closer to opening it back up again. I haven't decided.
That would be a good time to release that.
It would. So I've got a lot of good, footage from that day. And Chip did a really nice live stream that day. I had live streamed earlier in the morning. But okay. Favorite park, is that going to be Magic Kingdom?
It's going to be Magic Kingdom for me.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Epcot.
Yeah.
And for Magic Kingdom, it's for all those things we talked about.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry.
What about favorite ride?
Favorite ride is Guardians.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
And before Guardians, it was, so I don't know why I hadn't rode Rise of the Resistance until very long after it came out. And
really?
I don't know why. I'm not in Hollywood Studios that much. I didn't get a pass holder's preview on it. And the lines were always so long. So I just hadn't rode Rise. I could not believe when I rode Rise. And now I'm like accustomed to it, But the first time you ride that, that was my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Oh, yeah.
And then I love Flight of Passage too. I just think that is an amazing ride, and you really feel like you're flying on there.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, it's great.
It's, the buzzword is immersive. But there's just, yeah. Regina,
I do love the teacups.
But yeah, it's rise resistance is an experience. I mean, it really is.
Yes, it's amazing, really.
I don't think there's really anything anywhere right now that can compare to it. It's kind of hard to compare it. Because it's not a roller coaster. So you can't really compare it to roller coasters, but Rise of Resistance, obviously Haunted Mansion is our favorite. We adore Haunted Mansion, but
mine's Pirates.
Rise of Resistance is
yours is Pirates.
It is.
I like Tron too in the Magic Kingdom. I really enjoy Tron. I do like Pirates a lot too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good rides.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so William, you just lost your Hitchhiking Bones card.
That's fine. That's fine. So whenever we were talking about, what to name the channel, it came down to pretty much, Haunted Mansion or Pirates, and obviously, we talked about it, and it's like, well, for the Hitchhiking Bones, we can hitchhike anywhere, and so it just kind of that's what we ended up going with, and it stuck. So.
So it's Disney, but it's not completely tied to Disney.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not.
Favorite Disney restaurant?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Really tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Steakhouse 71.
Nice.
I like all the meals there. Like it doesn't matter if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Across I just say as a general restaurant, Steakhouse 71.
It's solid.
Yeah.
It is.
I also really like, and I know that it's not a favorite of everybody's, but I really like Be Our Guest in the Magic Kingdom. But I have to preface that by saying I've only ever had the filet there. And it is very good. I mean, it will rival Le Cellier. Any day, I feel, people may not agree with me, but I've had both, and I've been to Be Our Guest probably 6 or 7 times because Ron really enjoys it there too.
Yeah.
Well, the
and I just like the castle,
amazing.
The whole
the castle. Yes.
Yeah. The atmosphere. I mean, it's hard to beat, and it is really cool on the inside.
They used to have a lunch there. They used to have a lunch. They took that away,
Yeah. And DFB God is just still mourning over that, over that lunch. And then they came back and they replaced dinner with the prefix. And now I've only ever had the filet there as well. But I can tell you, I took Kylie there, my granddaughter, on her first trip, and Jennifer. They met her.
She?
Pardon?
How old was she when you took her?
She was, at the time when we went, she was 8.
Okay, Layla was 5, and she just loved it. She loved it.
The servers bowed to her and princess this. Oh, they just treated her like a princess, and she was just overwhelmed. She just didn't even know how to act. The server who took her order at the table, actually got down on one knee so that he was, eye level with Kylie to take her order. And then, of course, they were just amazing. They really were.
I remember pre-COVID, I danced with the Beast. I have a video of me dancing with the Beast. I should release it.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You used to be able to go back there and dance. He was in the back room, where you come in, you make a right, and they have the coat suits of armor right around the corner back there, and that reception room back there, and you could dance.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you couldn't dance. Maybe you just got pictures, but I asked him to dance.
Hey, yeah, you got to shoot your shot. I mean,
yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really cute.
I would love to see that. That would be
Yeah.
wow. That would
Yeah.
That's super
yeah.
cute.
I would absolutely love to see
I'm
that.
going to dig that up, Dawn, this week.
Good.
So,
Yes.
um,
Okay. Let's go to your channel stats,
Yeah.
Jennifer. Did I miss anything, William?
If money was no object and you do anything you wanted, what would your ideal Disney day look like? What would you do? Where would you go? What would you eat?
oh, well, I have Ron's wallet. I can do that now.
Well, there you go.
I've worked my whole life. I've got my own money, but it's fun to spend it. Okay, let's just say that because I do not like to overspend at Disney because I'm there a lot. So I typically get kids' meals when I go because I just can't eat a lot anyway. And especially when you're streaming or you're going to stream, you don't want to be too much food. And then after you're done, you know what I mean? So okay. So I would start out with breakfast. I would start out with breakfast at Steakhouse 71. All right.
Great start.
Then my day would be the Magic Kingdom. I buy a Genie Plus. I'd get there as soon as I could. You know, get the ride scheduled. Make sure I do all the things that I love to do, which is to see Casey's Corner. I love to see Grayson. I love all the piano players, but I'm particularly fond of Grayson. And
yes, we all love Grayson.
Yes. So make sure I have to see the parade. I have to see the stage show. I have to see Grayson, and people who are in my stream say no, they're going to see these things because this is my thing, you know, along with the rides.
The more you talk, the more I feel like we're like distant relatives somehow.
Yeah,
we're on the same wavelength here. I think these are all wonderful things that we love also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so then I would probably have my corn dog nuggets, and this is if you have all the money you want. I would still want my corn dog nuggets at Casey's for lunch. Okay. And then I would go to be our guest for dinner.
Nice.
And watch the fireworks. And hopefully there'd be extra park hours after that.
There you go.
Ride a little more and see what snacks we can find.
Yeah.
For the night.
Yeah.
That's a great day.
That's pretty much a perfect day.
But we forgot something. Wait, we forgot something. Unlimited shopping.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There you go.
Get throw that in there.
As much as Ron could carry for me.
There you go. It's like that. So there was an old TV. I can't remember if it was like a TV show or a short or something when I was growing up. I always thought it was the coolest thing ever. You know, the kids it was like some sort of challenge. I can't remember if it was on Nickelodeon or what, but the kids had some sort of challenge. Like they had to like grab the shopping cart, run, and they could put as much stuff, like they could put anything in at the shopping cart as long as you like throw as much as you could in, but you had to get back across the finish line. And if you did that within like 30 seconds or whatever the time was, you got to keep it all. You know, and I was always like so stressed for them. I'm like, oh, I hope they make it because they're getting real close. Like there's not much time left. And so anyway, yeah, there you go. As much as he could carry is the equivalent of the shopping cart there. There you go.
I would love to be on a show like that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Adventures by Day, welcome in. At that, you know, and I'm the same way. You know, since I got an annual pass, and I go more frequently, I really have to put the brakes on. You know, I really have to, you know, to not, you know, spend our entire, you know, retirement at Disney in one trip. So
I'm retired, Dawn, but I can't collect Social Security yet. I'm not old enough. So, so I have
to, right?
I have to.
Planning.
I'm on savings here for a few years.
Planning.
There you go. There you go.
Planning. planning. Pace yourself.
Planning.
Pace yourself.
That's it. That's it.
Pretty much. But yeah, I mean, I'm there with you. And I figured out, I also figured out the kids' meals, Jennifer, to get there. They offer the kids menu. Guys,
It's
if
a
you're
lot of
going, if
food.
you're there,
Yes.
they
It's a
have
lot
some
of
great
food.
stuff on the kids' meal.
I'm going to tell you, Regina, we were in Epcot. We were at the M80s. In between concerts, everybody was going and getting their dinners. Regina came back. She had this great dinner. It was like mac and cheese they give you, which we ate all her pickled cucumbers. I mean, but she had like a whole bunch of food, and they give you a drink and fruit. And like Jeanette came back, Sebastian the Crab, she had like a burger, and I don't know. Wait, no, another night, Regina, I think I don't know. Somebody got a burger and they ordered it because they couldn't find the right burger. They ordered it gluten-free and it came on bread, and then they didn't want it on bread and they gave them a bun. And I mean, it was a whole thing. The point is everybody was getting kids meals because they were like $7 and you got a bottle of water and you got a piece of fruit or whatever.
Exactly.
And it was plenty.
Yeah. Well, now Regal Eagle. The
Regal
last time I
Eagle.
went to Regal Eagle,
Yeah.
I got the kids meal, and that Regal Eagle mac and cheese, y'all, is some of the best on property. It's really, really good.
I think Regina the second night with the burger, she got it because she couldn't find it on the thing,
But do you know at Columbia Harbor House they have salmon on the kids menu?
I do know that, and they have a really good lobster roll there too. Ron likes.
Yes. So by all means, y'all always look at that kids menu if you're not very hungry, and it always includes a drink, and it's save yourself a little money. I just put up an Instagram post actually on the chicken salad sandwich from ABC Commissary that's on the kids menu. So anyway,
I've never tried that. I'll have to try that.
It's good. It's very good. It's really good. But kind of going back to your channel, Jennifer, let's talk about this short. You recently put up a short when you were in the Bahamas that has literally gone viral. It's like a YouTuber's dream. Tell us about that short and what's happening with it. Okay,
so I don't know if you all know Zippity Doo Dog, but he's in our community. He's a mod. He's a mod for me. Yes. And I know Doug likes sharks. We talk, and when I was in Atlantis, he kept saying, "Take me to see the sharks." He loves sharks. So I got off the ship, and there was this 4D, I think it's a 4D screen actually, and it was an advertisement for the Atlantis actually, and they had different sea life come out of this screen. Like they had a shark that swam up, you would see it swimming in this big screen, and then it poked out and like the glass broke. Not really, but it looked like, the shark came out of the screen over the sidewalk. I mean, it was really amazing to see it. It was very startling, actually.
It's huge.
It was huge. And then they had an octopus, a sea turtle, and a stingray, a manta ray that did the same thing. And you can watch the whole video loop. I have a long video showing the entire video that played on that screen. And so I took this short, and I thought, well, I got home, or I don't know if I posted it from the ship or if I waited till I got home, but I posted that short. It has 869,000 views right now.
Oh my word!
And over 4,000 subscribers, and the long video that I attached to the short, because when you post shorts now, you can attach a video there.
I've noticed that.
Not everybody knows that it's but you're supposed to put a related video. And so then that video is getting a lot of views too.
That's awesome.
And
Gosh,
it's still trending up. It's still going up and up and up. And I had Dave Stragan. I don't know if I know people in chat probably know who Dave is, but Dave Stragan, he told me that he saw the same video and another YouTuber had 20 million views.
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh, my word.
20
Jennifer.
million views.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Now, let me tell you, though, how I feel about it. I was not happy that was happening. I didn't mind the views. What bothered me were how many subscribers I was gaining so quickly.
Mm.
And I know that wouldn't bother a lot of people. It's just that I have so many friends in this community that have been working so hard for so long. And I am just like growing my subscribers by leaps and bounds. And I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel like it.
Well,
I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
There's not, here's the thing, Jennifer,
Yeah.
we are excited for you. I mean,
Yeah.
we are
Yeah.
cheering for you. We always shout each other out. It's just one of those things that we do in this community, and it's organic. It's what I call organic growth.
Yeah.
Our subscribers, there are some shady ways to get subscribers on YouTube, and none of us, our YouTube community is not about that. We don't do that. But I mean, I can understand. I mean, I fully understand how you feel, but from all of the rest of us are going, oh no, go.
I had long conversations with people about taking this video down because not of the views didn't bother me. I thought it was fun, but it was the people that were subscribing when they were viewing it. And and the thing is it's from all over the world. Like in YouTube, you can see your analytics and you can see what the reach is. My reach has been in the feed over 1.5 million times. It's been pushed. Now it's appearing in the side, like while you're watching something in suggested videos in the side. I can see that. That's what YouTube's doing with it now. And my watchers are coming from the United States. They're coming from France, they're coming from India, they're coming from Canada, they're coming from, I'm trying to think of the top countries, Argentina, all over the world. It's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Because there's no language associated with the video. There's no speaking. It's just music. And so it can go across any culture.
Yeah. Really, and really just an ideal, it's the perfect viral video, and we're just excited for you. I mean, we're excited to watch it. I mean, you had sent me your analytics a couple of days ago, and at that time, and like I said, this has been a couple of days ago since you sent this. You were up 3,759 subs, and you were at 565,500 views. So,
now I'm at 800.
Yeah,
over 800,000.
That is wild.
And what happens with this is when, like, there's a shark incident somewhere, or when some news about sharks or anything about sharks, people start searching sharks again. And so then it just starts all over, because it had leveled out to like 16,000 views a day, which is
crazy.
That's like the level. That's it leveled out. Okay.
Now it's just like blowing up again. So
yeah. Well, we are so excited.
Well, I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. It was really, I have some trusted advisors in this community that I talk to on a regular basis, and Kenneth H is one of them. And he's just fantastic, and he's been around this community. And I was like, Kenneth, I think I'm going to take this down. It's just, and it's just bothering me. Like, and I know, and Kenneth said, Jennifer, people are enjoying watching it.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
are enjoying watching it. So why would you do that? And that stopped me, because I was like just being selfish about how I felt. And if I can make somebody happy or smile, that's what I'm all about with my channel.
Exactly.
Well, and it's, it's like we were talking before we went live, Jennifer, we're not used to having that happen,
No.
it's something, that, and you think, oh, it's like, oh my gosh.
It's like hitting the lottery.
It is.
It's like hitting the lottery, the YouTube lottery.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It totally is. But we could not be more excited for you.
Well, thank you.
The subscribers, you get, subscribers from it. It brings eyeballs to your channel. And that's what you want. And just, it's just going to give you this huge, quick boost. So we're really excited for you. I think William posted the link to the video, and I'll also put all of Jennifer's social media links are in the description of this video. So, and Jennifer, you're on, of course, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
And Instagram, yeah. I'm on Threads. I really haven't done much with it yet. Got to kind of look at it, and figure it out.
So all that's in there. And okay, thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it, Jeanette.
Good to see you, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. It was so good spending time with Jeanette last week.
Yes. We love Jeanette. It's good. Always so great to get to visit with her. But again, enjoy it. Enjoy enjoy the video. It's just it's really amazing to watch it, and see, I've checked it several times, Jennifer, just out of curiosity. I'll generally go in and check it to just see how many views you're at, and so it's exciting. And it is.
I'll let you know. I'm going to get to 1 million. I think I'm going to get to
I think it will.
Yeah.
That makes it. Well, and it's nice to be monetized.
Yeah.
It is. When something like that happens.
It's not, because there's expense involved in in YouTube. You can start with very little, if you wanted to start a channel, but there is some expense involved, and the more you get into it, you realize, you want to bring as high quality a stream to your viewers as you can. And so, it's nice.
People have no idea, Dawn.
Yeah. It is nice.
But you can't just have any phone service. You have to have the highest data package that you can get. Unthrottled. You've got to, when you go out of the country, there's a whole nother scene there. There's gimbals.
So
there's phones.
So there's you can start out with very little, and then as you get into it, you realize, okay, I want higher quality. I want to be able to bring as good a product as I can to my viewers.
And then you have video edit. You want to make a nice thumbnail, so you have to buy software. It's
there you go.
And it's an ongoing thing.
It is.
It's like any hobby, like
it's like a hobby. Exactly.
I don't golf. I don't, if you think about guys who are out there golfing all the time, right?
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
I
stick with that story.
And right. It is a hobby, but it's a hobby that, that really can be shared with so many people. And, it's a giant scrapbook for your family, and
it's really about, for me, it's about all the friends that I made, all the people that come into my chat. When somebody tells me in a comment, hey, you just made my day, I really enjoy watching you. I mean, if I can do that for one person, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah.
you know.
Same
Agreed.
here. You know, we've gotten one of the first really touching comments that I got on a video. And we had been live streaming, I don't know, a couple of years maybe at that point. And our growth has been, you know, we don't live near Disney, so we don't live stream in the parks a whole lot. And so our growth has been slow. But, you know, I thought, I'm spending a lot of time on this. You know, is it really worth it? And that same day, I got a comment on one of our videos that just literally brought me to tears.
Oh, I cry at my comments all the time. I know what you mean. And it made it all right. It
does.
It does.
It does.
Yes.
It does. And you think, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this because, you know, this person, you know, has just said, you know, you got me through this, or you know,
Yes.
you've made my day. You know, you're you know,
And
sharing
you know,
with
we
me.
really should say it more. I don't say it on my streams. I really should. You know, please leave a comment and let us, you know, let me know if you enjoyed this or if you have suggestions or whatever.
Yes.
Because I really take comments seriously. I answer them all. These shark comments have been so hard to keep up with. Oh my gosh.
I can only
Every morning I wake up and I have like 2 hours of commenting.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Because of the different time zones. I go to bed, all my comments are done.
Yeah.
I wake up, there's an all that.
That's, yeah, I can't, I just love it. I just love it. I think that's
fun.
I think that's just fantastic. But yeah, it really is, you know, it's just been an encouragement to us. And, you know, William and I, you know, kind of feel the same way, you know, about that part of it. This community, you know, these, you know, people, these wonderful people, all you folks in stream that, you know, that we didn't know 5 years ago. We didn't even know you existed, and you didn't know we existed.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you know, you know, I used to say, you know, oh, you know, I would mention, you know, Tina or, you know, Stacy or somebody, and I would say, well, she's a YouTube friend. I don't say that anymore. I just say she's a friend.
Okay. Yeah. I remember, and I can say her name because she wouldn't care, but Ron's cousin, Linda, and Jeff from Diz Dream always calls her Linda Slick from Turtle Creek, which she is, Linda Slick. It's a place in Pittsburgh, you know, she is from that area. Okay, Linda
That's
Slick from Turtle. It's Ron's cousin. Okay. So Linda Slick from Turtle Creek said to me, it's my cousin through marriage, when I started my channel, she says, Jennifer, these people aren't real. These people are just, you know, they're not real. They're just, you know, you're seeing them on the computer. And I said to her, oh no, they're very real. I dragged her to an M80s concert.
There you go.
She saw how real everybody was and how friendly and what a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's, you know, I think that's a big part of the reason that, you know, people, especially if you're not on YouTube, that a lot of people feel that way. You know, they think, oh, you're spending all your time and, you know, you don't know any of these people, you know. Well, yeah, we do actually know. We do actually know these people. You know, we spend time with, you know, with you in the parks. We,
and even
you know,
just in chat, my people that I've never met, but they're in my chats. I feel close to them. Like we call the Caruso crew. We love them and we want, you know, we care about them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's going on, you know, we started our channel in October of 2019. Well, then, you know what happened just a few months after that in 2020. And that, you know, it was so funny because none of us had anything to do but live stream.
Yeah. See, I didn't know YouTube then.
So there was somebody live stream. I mean, any time of night or day, literally, it was like a tag team. right?
From home.
We could get online, and we just somebody was live streaming. I remember Tracy Alexander, and he wouldn't mind me telling this. Tracy Alexander got COVID, and he quarantined himself in their basement, and he live streamed. If you know Tracy is
I would have been doing the same thing, I'm sure.
He's hilarious, and he's so funny.
Yeah.
But it was like he couldn't have any contact with Billy or any of his family.
Kenzie. Yeah.
But
it was just chat. It was chat.
It was and so, that's what we did. I mean, it was like one of us go live and we live stream for a little while, and then somebody else would go live, and we would just all follow each other from stream to stream. It was just hilarious. But anyway, it is fun. It's a ton of fun. Okay. Jennifer, just quickly, and we're going to try to get you out of here.
Speed it up.
And even later times.
I know, we're talking us.
Okay. Just travel in general.
Yeah.
Have you always enjoyed travel? Is that something,
always. Ron and I both have always had the travel bug. His parents used to say, "You guys got ants in your pants. Can't you just sit still? Can't you just stay home? Where are you going now? What are you doing now?" I mean, when we didn't have any money, we would go on fishing trips. We would drive to state parks. We would pitch a tent. We would, go fishing. We used to go skiing all the time. I mean, up until we moved to Florida, we were always skiing out west, wherever we could go skiing.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania. And we always loved the Caribbean. So Ron always was in the IT business, and he worked for a company where he would win awards trips every year.
Sweet.
So we got to see all the islands, Hawaii, Mexico, all through these award trips over the years.
Nice.
And so finally, we made enough of our own money that we could travel on our own, and then we started to cruise, and we love cruising. So we have always traveled, and he just doesn't like to travel to Europe. That's the only thing. So I would like to go and do some trips to Europe, but he just likes to stay in the islands, Hawaii. He'll go, in the warm climate. So he said, well, that's like for when you get old. And I'm like, well, you are old.
I hate to point this out to you, honey, but we're there. You sound like Jeff and me. Jeff and I, I met my husband. We met in high school. We were teenagers, when we met. We were very young when we got married. And, it's like we were sitting, Jennifer, watching TV one night. This has been several years ago. And I looked over at my husband, and he has gray hair, and I looked at him and I said, honey, when did you go gray? And he looked back at me and he said, about the same time you did, sweetie.
What do you mean, Dawn? You don't have gray hair. I don't have gray hair. We don't have gray hair.
No.
It's them.
But it's so strange. It's really strange because we still feel like we did when we were 20.
I know.
Yeah,
and his mother, Ron's mother is 97.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And she lives down here. She lives on her own. She's in she's in a community, independent living, and there's assistance there if you need it. They have different levels, but she has her own apartment and everything. And she's still saying, when are you guys going to settle down? When are you going to stay home? And I'm like, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Not planning on it. No, we're not planning. In fact, if we can ever get Jeff retired, we're planning on accelerating our travel schedule. But okay, favorite. We're kind of wrap this up, Jennifer, here because we could talk all night.
I know.
What is your okay? Now, Jeff and I absolutely love the Caribbean. Jeff is a diver, so we that's always been a plus for us because if we're going on vacation, we're probably going to go to Disney or the Caribbean, a warm climate. So, What is your give me a couple of your favorite places that you've been that you really like to go back to?
I loved Hawaii. I really, really loved Hawaii. I like.
Speaking of Hawaii, aloha, Elena.
Yeah,
Oh, there's Helena. Hi, Elena. So I love the Hawaiian Islands. I would like to go back there. I also loved Bermuda. I could have moved there and raised my children in Bermuda. That's one of the islands that I felt that way about. Bermuda is very beautiful, and it's very, I don't know, British and just very civilized.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Now we have
Disney is my favorite.
Yeah. Now Jeff and I have been to Hawaii. In fact, we met Elena and her husband Wayne. There's some live streams up on our channel. She gave us a tour of Aulani because they're DVC, and so they came and stayed at Aulani while we were there, and we were just, it was such a treat, Elena, to meet you and Wayne. We also love Grand Cayman.
I love Grand Cayman too. Beautiful, beautiful island.
It is pristine.
7 Mile Beach. Did you swim with the stingrays? We did that. And we dove in Cayman. Ron and I are both certified divers as well.
Oh, nice. I see we need to travel together.
I got my certification in Bermuda, actually.
Oh, okay.
I did my open water dives in Bermuda.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I've always tried to get Jeff to go ahead and get his dive master certification so he could teach. So I don't know. I'm hoping he'll consider doing that at some point.
But I love cruising. Anyway. We love cruising really now more than just going to one destination. So we've been doing a lot.
We do too. Jeff, the first cruise that Jeff and I took was for our 25th wedding anniversary. That's the first time we cruised. We took Carnival. We took the Carnival Conquest out of Galveston, and it was a 7-day. Just absolutely fell in love with it, and it's an amazing vacation. I mean, you don't have to do anything other than make sure you're dressed when you walk out your cabin door. And, it's an amazing vacation. It really is. So we love it. We love it too. We've got to get back to it. So Bermuda. Okay. Putting Bermuda down on the list, because if y'all are divers and you love it, then Jeff probably needs to go to Bermuda.
He'd like it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay. Last question, Jennifer, one of the last questions. Today is International Creator Day. And so if there's anybody in the channel or, watching on the replay, we love our team replay, thinking about starting a channel, give us some of your best pieces of advice for think way back. Well, not that far back because you haven't been doing it that long.
There you go. Yeah.
Think about when you first started, some of your best tips for starting a channel.
My best tip would be read. Read and read and read more before you do anything. Mm-hmm. If you can find a trusted advisor, do that. Mm-hmm. I did not have that. I had to figure it out all on my own, one piece step at a time.
Yeah.
And after I finally got my channel set up, and didn't look anything like it looks now, but it was functional,
Right.
My son Nikki said to me, "Mom, I guess."
Oh. Now you tell me.
I didn't really tell the kids I was doing it,
Yeah.
Right.
And but I would say that you read and because there's a lot of information out there that will help you.
Yeah.
Do it the right way. Yes. And the other thing I would say is that, once you become really even before you're monetized, but definitely once you're monetized, buy the creator version of TubeBuddy. It's $45 a year, and TubeBuddy will help you to get your SEO scores. Like my SEO scores on everything are 100. I know how to do SEO scores. I do all of my own, and I do it with the help of TubeBuddy. It helps you. And SEO just is that your title has to match certain keywords and tags and your description, and they all have to go together, and YouTube then can tell who to push your content to.
Yes.
And if they don't
understand, it optimizes your videos.
It optimizes it, yes. And if they don't understand, if you don't put tags, if you don't use that, and they don't know where to push it, then you're doing work and you're doing content, and you're not getting as much traction out of it as you should. So your best friend should be TubeBuddy. We all are here to help. I've helped so many people. You know, anybody that has a channel that needs help, I would be more than happy to help answer questions.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of people in this community that would do the same thing too. I didn't ask. I should have, but it's okay. I asked later, I asked later.
There you go. There you go. Well, and that's really good advice. When I first came into the community, Doit Dad had something. He had a weekly program called Creator Talk, where he went over, he and a couple of other members of the community. He kind of went over some of this stuff, this beginning stuff, helped me out tremendously. He's the one that put me onto TubeBuddy. In fact, if anybody's interested in TubeBuddy, we have an affiliate link in the description of this video. And, and so, click our link, and also have a link for Stickermule if y'all are interested in, in that. But at any rate, it's there's
a lot of videos out there too on how to.
Yes. YouTube actually puts out creator videos.
They do.
TubeBuddy has, look up the TubeBuddy creator videos, and go and they'll say, like in the description, they'll say beginner this, beginner that, how to do this, how to do that, and they really, really are helpful when you're first starting out. And like I didn't even use YouTube that much, let alone, start my own channel. And so for me and William, it was a big learning curve.
Yeah.
And but you pick it up pretty quickly. And, there's lots of people in the community who, as I said, Josh at Resort TV One was a huge help to me. Doit Dad, Kelly, Mars the Mouse, still, helps me out with, because why reinvent the wheel? Because I know Kelly's already got it figured out.
Yeah. So it's true. It's true. Yeah. But then what you have to do is you have to take people's advice, and then you have to listen, but then you have to see what's best for you. You have to figure it out. Like, I've gotten advice from Jeff from Diz Our Dream. Then I get advice from Pete McDivitt. Okay. It's conflicting. It conflicts.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But then I understand where Jeff's coming from, and I understand where Pete's coming from. And I found a solution that incorporated both of the, so, and it's working for me. So,
yes.
There
you go. There you go. So it is. Yeah. But it is, we have completely enjoyed it. I know that,
as one goes.
It's something, all right, Jerry. Oh my goodness. We just have fun. It's it's a fun hobby. We, have, connected with so many, fantastic people, Jennifer, and have just enjoyed it. It's just something that it gives, it's the creative aspect. I love the creative, part of it, the editing videos. I've always loved pictures, and I have tons, guys, of old movies that I have to get put out. All of this. I have the first day that William went into the parks. I have that on video.
I have tons too. I just don't know how to go about it.
I've got to get them digitized and move them over from the media that they're on now to digital. So I'm kind of working on organizing all of it right now, but I realize that if I don't get that media moved over to something digitized, get it digital, I'm going to lose it at some point. So, and I don't want to do that because I have some amazing stuff that I will probably put up on. I'll probably put all of that up on YouTube as well, when I get it done. But so so that's something that I always love to do as a hobby, like you said you did, Jennifer. So YouTube is a really
it's a creative process. It's really a creative outlet. You take something and you remake it in your own image, like in your own way. And it's even true with live streaming. You can be in the same park and there can be 4 live streamers and everybody's doing it different.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Was there anything, let's see, was there anything else, Jennifer, that you wanted to?
No, it's just, we're going to be leaving on a cruise on Saturday. That's my next live stream I have set up.
Very cool.
I'll be streaming from the Carnival Horizon. It's an 8-day cruise. We'll be going, we'll be in the Port of Miami on Saturday. Sunday and Monday we'll be at sea. Let's see. Yep. Monday we'll be in Aruba. I will have a live stream from Aruba. And Wednesday we'll be in Bonaire. I haven't decided what I'm doing there, but probably streaming a little bit from Bonaire. And then Thursday we're in Curacao, and I will be streaming from there. So I have 3 streams set up already for my cruise, and then I'll be coming back from that and heading to Disney the next day. And I've got those streams set up on my channel for the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I'm pretty organized, and I like to get things done, set up, put on my channel. So I know what I'm doing. It's for me. It's not for y'all.
I do too. When I'm taking a trip, I usually try to figure it out ahead of time so that I, am not going, oh, what am I going to do? I don't have a live, I don't have a stream set up. I don't have a thumbnail made. William knows. I try to plan all that out so that it's not crazy. But we do the best we can with it. Now, Jennifer, we have, so that's what's coming up next on your channel. Guys, I know we dropped the link for Jennifer's channel. Thanks so much to my ghost host for doing that. We appreciate it. And the short, her channel, all of her links and everything, guys, is also in the description of this video. So, if you're on Team Replay, check the description of the video for Jennifer's links. And we're going to cover, Jennifer, we're going to cover some Disney news right quick. If you need to go, that's great. If you want to hang around, either one.
Feel free to hop off if you need to.
No, I like to listen to it.
Good.
So I'll just be listening in the back anyway.
There you go.
Okay, sounds good. William, you want to go ahead and just cover, some of the Disney news. Guys, Disney news drops on Tuesdays, and so we just get covered up, with and there's always a bunch. So William, if you want to go ahead and talk a little bit about that, there's a bunch coming up.
Sure thing. So VIP pass holder days is coming up soon. It returns May 1st through June 26th. As previously teased, a complimentary Stitch magnet will be available to Walt Disney World annual pass holders from May 1st to June 26th. Pass holders can pick up the magnet at the Creation Shop in Epcot during normal operating hours. They must present their valid annual pass card linked Magic Band Plus, or Disney Magic Mobile Pass, as well as a government issued photo ID. There are going to be pass holder photo ops in the World Celebration Gardens near Dreamers Point, where the Walt statue is now. A photo pass photographer will have special props and magic shots available for just for pass holders. From May 1st to May 30th, they will have a giant Mickey Mouse ice cream bar photo prop. From June 1st to June 26th, they will have an oversized Mickey Mouse donut photo prop. These will align with the upcoming Disney Eats collections. A Stitch Magic Shot will also be available in this location for the entire duration of VIP pass holder days. Each pass holder has to show their, some sort of valid form of AP plus plus ID to participate. Yeah. Also, Walt Disney World Annual Pass holders can save 20% on purchases at DisneyStore.com. To redeem that discount, first make sure that your AP is linked to your account. In your bag, enter promo code WDW20 and then select apply, and it'll be applied. I wonder if that extends to Lorcana. Hopefully, maybe you could do it the day that it drops before they before they took it out.
In the parks, it's generally they increase that to 30% on merch and 20% on dining at certain locations. So always ask if there's an annual pass holder discount.
Moving on to the next news item, there's a new Star Wars collection, a theme to the desert planet of Tatooine. It can be found at Tatooine Traders, of course, appropriately enough, in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Their gift shop. They're connected to Star Tours.
I want to say, I think I need the kit on this one, Jennifer. Yeah. That Tatooine, that new Tatooine. I think I need the kit.
Yeah, you gotta make the kit. Okay.
There you go.
That's the whole thing. The ears, the Spirit jersey, the lounge fly bag, everything.
Well, if you want me to pick it up for you at the 30%,
I will.
I'll be there.
The Sands of Tatooine Lounge Fly mini backpack, $78. The Spirit jerseys, $79.99. And the Loungefly ear headband, $44.99. Total for all three for the kit, $202.98 plus tax. So there's a good chance Mom was going to need that VIP pass holder discount. take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Next line item here. Dates for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival were announced. The event will run August 29th through November 23rd. And then last year's dates were July 27th through November 18th. So a little shift there. Food and Wine will not run throughout all the summer months this year.
Yeah, that's interesting. They're changing that up, guys. We're getting a lot less. Food and Wine will not happen immediately behind Flower and Garden. So. That's
there's a big gap. There's a big gap with no festival.
Big gap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Back up here.
Because usually
is it Jerry's birthday?
This summer.
So. It is.
Oh, happy birthday, Jerry! Happy Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, before you run, Jerry, real quick, I'll interrupt the Disney news real quick. And so, as per tradition for our channel, every time we get a birthday celebration rolls around, if it's your birthday, you got one coming up, let us know, because we do the train whistle for celebrations, whether it's hitting milestones or birthdays. We blow the Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway train whistle for celebrations here. So if you've got the volume cranked up real high for some reason or have headphones in, there's a loud noise warning coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Jamie! Hope you had a great day. Jillian says, hold on a second here. Jillian says it's almost halfway to Halloween 2. That's when they normally drop the Mickey and Minnie's Not So Scary, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets.
Yay!
So keep an eye out for that.
Oh my god!
Let's see here.
I'm not planning that far ahead.
Close. I can't believe it's that close.
In Lorcana news, the Disney trading card game here got first chapter pack. I show it up for example's sake here. Maleficent pack there for the first chapter. Mom's got one from Into the Inklands there. There's a new set coming next month. So it's called Ursula's Return. So it'll be the fourth set that they've released. It says, summon your courage and your glimmers as you plunge into a new set. Ursula's Return releases on May 17th at hobby stores, local card shops. You can look at Lorcana's website Disney Lorcana website to track down shops that are near you. And then May 31st at mass retailers. In this set, you'll find the more magic you have, the better. And with the madrigals, so they're bringing Encanto into Lorcana. Hey, welcome in, Samantha Lowe. Great to see you.
Samantha.
So they're bringing Encanto into Lorcana for the first time. I think it's really cool that they have their own starter deck, which is pretty sweet. I think I'm interested to see how they all kind of work together. I would imagine each of the family cards will probably, kind of play off each other. But you can count on a whole magical family to help you on your adventures. With this release comes a first of its kind Illumineers quest. Playing in a group or solo, you'll go up against Ursula, whose powers increase throughout the battle. Deploying her
really different, I think.
I think it's cool. Instead of playing against each other, you're playing together as a team, which I think is really neat. Deploying her Entangled Army, she'll do anything to slow you and your group down. Work together, and you may just end up victorious. See you in the deep. So there's the Disney Lorcana Facebook page, all their social medias post frequently. Teasing new cards.
The artwork, you all know we love Lorcana. The artwork on these guys is absolutely gorgeous. So we really enjoy Lorcana.
We do. Let's see here. I think that's the last. So actually, one Lorcana update. Me and Jillian actually played a couple of games recently. Got a good feel for the rules. I've been opening packs. And I'm it's a running joke on the channel that I've got all this stuff, that I've got into in boxes. And so people always give me a hard time about unboxing things. So I actually Jillian and I got together and played the game. We've had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Have a good night. But we had a lot of fun playing. We played through all the first chapter and all but one of the second chapter too. So stashing under Will's desk. There you go. There's the notorious keeping place. But it's funny. I've got a friend. So in The Hobbit, there's a character that's the dragon called Smog. And so dragons hoard things. He's got this big collection of gold and various other treasures he's collected over the years. And so one of my friends is messed with me and gave me that nickname. And so she'll bring it up from time to time. Yeah. And so anyway, so I actually have opened some stuff. So there you go. So Jillian said, did anyone notice what's behind you? Nobody's said anything yet.
Okay. I noticed it, but I hadn't said anything.
Yeah. So, we've got Star from Wish behind me. It's actually quite large. It's a large plush.
Did you get 40% off, Will?
I'm not sure. So Jillian actually bought it. She said she got it on sale. Got it on sale. So I imagine
40 and additional 20 in the park.
And so it's super cute.
Here.
Wyatt, Jillian, I really enjoyed the movie too. But Jillian got Wyatt some Star jammies in this big plush here, and Wesley some Mickey jammies. And so anyway, got a good discount on all of that on Shop Disney. So Wyatt's had this gigantic star in his bed the last few nights, and it's been really, really funny to see him hop into bed with this giant plush. There you go. Yeah, Jillian says he's so big it was on sale and then on sale again because of the Disney Plus sub discount. So there you go. Let's see. Let's see. Did Mike get you there, Mom? So Mom's homework from last week was to watch Wish between last Tuesday to this one. You did.
I did watch Wish.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It is, is it?
Oh, he is super soft and really cushy, Tina.
Disney classic? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it rises to that level, but I did think it was really cute. I thought it had
Yeah.
a cute message. I did not see it in theaters.
Yeah, we did either.
You know,
Well, actually, Jillian and Wyatt did. I did not.
Yeah, I did not go see it in theaters. But have you seen Wish? Have you watched Wish, Jennifer?
Yes, I watched it with Nick just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What did you think?
But I liked it. You know,
Yeah.
it was good. But like I'm kind of like you. I don't think it's going to rise to a classic. But
Yeah.
Right.
It was a cute little story.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah,
don't be
it's fine.
surprised. Don't be that surprised.
Oh, let's see here.
Mike keeps me honest, y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike keeps it real. No, it was the main thing I enjoyed about Wish, Jennifer, was all of the Easter eggs from other Disney movies. I loved watching for all those. There are over like 40 references to other Disney movies in Wish. It's been called a love letter, you know, to the other Disney movies. So I really enjoyed that part of it. But I thought it was fun. I thought it was a really cute movie. I enjoyed some of the songs were really cute. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. Quickly, I wanted to show you guys, since Earth Day was yesterday. Generally, when I go into Animal Kingdom, guys, and it's a goal of mine to be at Animal Kingdom at some point for Earth Day. I would really love to do that. They have, you know, you can when you're in Animal Kingdom, you can contribute to the Disney Conservation Fund and get one of these handy dandy little buttons. And this is really neat artwork on this one. And I don't know how long ago I got this one because I didn't write the year on it, but this one is several years old. And then it was November of last year, I got this one. And that's also a fun one. Disney Conservation Hero. That's from this past November. So they changed them up a little bit.
Neat.
And then I also, I've probably shown you this before, but I also wanted to show you, this is an Earth Day pin that they did. I think this was 2021 of Tafiti. And that's really pretty. And it is dated. It says Earth Day 2021 on it. So I like having these pins that commemorate special dates, especially since this is a limited release and a limited edition on that Tafiti. I thought it was really pretty. So to commemorate special dates, I really enjoy. And I do have several Animal Kingdom. I've got the Disney Pass holder, Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary. I couldn't find those. I put those away somewhere. And so I'll have to show those to you at a different time. But at any rate, I hope everybody had, you know, a blessed Earth Day. You know, since I was raised on the mountain, my mom was composting in the 50s, y'all. My mother loved to hunt from the time she was a little girl. She was very much an outdoor person. And so living with the land was something that she taught us growing up, and that we hiked a lot, you know, in our mountains, drank from spring waters, and conservation has always been a big part of my life. So trees and, you know, the whole thing has always been really special.
Yeah.
To me.
One other thing I was going to mention, back to Disney news real quick. We're getting more and more of the Smellifics on parade there at the Storybook Circus area.
Have you heard about this, Jennifer? The Smellifics?
Oh, yeah, the Smellifics. There's some in there already.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the story with the Smellifics?
The thing is where there's going to be like a thing that they give you. You can go around and find them all. But what sets off the smell? Is it going to be your Magic Plus band? I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know. They're definitely going to.
They're not smelling right now.
Yeah.
Are they going to smell? I want to know.
Smelly elephants.
What are the smells going to be?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think this is probably going to be fun. And they're going to be cute. I mean, they'll be cute to look at.
Yeah,
It's an
they'll be
interesting
cute.
contest. Yeah, they're called smelliphants, and of course, so smelly elephants, smelliphants. But anyway, it's going to be in the Storybook Circus area of Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can go around and smell elephants.
Yeah, Scentsy. That's who it was. Scentsy partnered with Disney for these.
Yes. Yes.
And there's some in there. There's some there already. And then
Yeah,
you
there's
can
a popcorn one.
see the spots where the other ones are going to go. But
yeah. That's
and Mikey says they installed the ticket booth where you'll pick it up the other day.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to seeing somebody vlog it and then checking it out at some point.
Yeah, most definitely. We ready for channel news, William?
Yeah, sure thing. Let's see here. So Jillian did an episode of What's Brewing with the Bones a couple weeks ago. She recapped her trip to Walt Disney World, shared lots of information from her travel agent tour of the Disney Wish cruise ship. I also covered all of the Disney deals for staying on property. So if you're planning on a trip or if you're planning a trip, go ahead and check that out. Mom posted a new vlog yesterday on Life Day at Hollywood Studios this past November. Life Day, or on her birthday, actually. Life Day is a fan-driven event. Think of it as Wookiee Thanksgiving or Christmas. It happens annually on the anniversary of the premiere of the Star Wars Holiday Special, November 17th, 1978. It was especially fun for Mom to be there since it is her birthday. She had a great time.
And there is a live stream. Mike Wheeler and Russ were there.
Yep.
Jeff and Angela. Several other people, joined in, but Mikey was with me the whole day. And I really appreciate you spending my birthday there at Hollywood Studios with me, Mike. It was fun. And there is a fun vlog up. So if y'all want to check that out, you can.
Let's see. We've posted several short videos recently. Grayson, the pianist at Casey's Corner in the Magic Kingdom, performing Grim Grinning Ghost with a cameo by our friends, the Adventure Lees. Alien Swirling Saucers at Hollywood Studios with Mom and Russ riding the ride from Wanting World with Russ. There's also a new contemporary resort and monorail short, which is really funny and super cute because Wesley, is just a little over a year old. But if for anybody who hasn't seen that video yet, there's a little music that Mom put in the background of that video, and so we're hanging out in here. And I brought that short up and played it on the TV. And Wesley, he was standing up and he started dancing, bobbing up and down to the music, and it was really cute.
This is my 1-year-old grandson.
Yeah. So it was really cute. But so Wesley enjoyed it. So if nobody else enjoyed it, it got the the 1-year-old seal of approval.
And that's what counts to me.
There you go. And then me and Jillian are going to be posting some shorts of Lorcana pack openings that we did. So, after we played, there's a pack that comes in the starter decks. We both opened up a pack from the starter decks.
No heckling. No heckling and no heckling from the peanut gallery, Mike.
And then let's see, next week, we look forward to having Dean the Turkey Lecturer on as our guest. We look forward to talking with Dean about new Disney park offerings and what's new with him. So got that to look forward to.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
My goodness. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Let's see. You said you're going on a cruise Saturday, Jennifer. How long is that again?
It's an 8-night.
Nice. Very nice.
Wow. Cool.
Y'all enjoy yourself.
So we come back the following Sunday.
Neat.
Okay.
That's great.
Well, we will look forward to your vlogs from that. And, as I said, Jeff and I have not been since the blip. We have not been on a cruise. So we are very much overdue. And so it'll be good to cruise vicariously through you and Ron.
Yeah.
I live streamed on those cruise ships. Now there's a good enough internet. You can live stream at sea.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we have 4 days at sea on this trip. So it's going to be relaxing. Yeah.
Yes.
Neat.
I like the days at sea.
Well, the cruise ships, Jennifer, are so large, and Jeff and I had, have commented before. The cruise ships are so large that you can literally spend 7 days on this boat and not see everything, because that they are really large, and there's so much to do. So we love to cruise. We're looking forward to that for you. It's going to be a good one. Can't think of anything else. Jennifer, was there anything else that you wanted to mention, guys? I'll put the link to your viral video in the description, but all of Jennifer's social media links are in the description of this video. So if you're on Team Replay, check those out, and be sure and go check that viral video, and then the longer one that she made, because it's really cool. I can see why that's called viral. It is. Yeah, it's so much fun to watch. It's like, wow, because there are people standing in the foreground, so you get an idea how enormous that screen is. It's really impressive. So y'all check it out. It's pretty special. Almost 1 million people think that Jennifer did a good job with that video. So So.
Thanks for having me on, Dawn. Will, it was fun being here.
Thank you for being here. Well, appreciate you burning the midnight oil with us.
All right, guys.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'm going to sign out. All right.
We'll see. Okay.
Thanks, Jennifer.
All right.
Big shout out to our channel members, Alex, Charlie, Lily, Susie. Thanks to the Kennett family. Mike Wheeler, Team McNeil, Mike 88 NYC, Texas Takes, and Pam's Fam, and Brian of Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. Thanks so much to everybody in chat, those watching in ghost mode, those watching on the replay. We love our Team Replay. Let's see. I'll run through. If I missed you, I apologize. Do the best I can to keep track of the chat. Let's see. Actually, did I get Mike written down here? Hold on a second. Let me double check here.
I've had a lot of people come in tonight.
I don't think I have.
I appreciate everybody who's come in. Sure do.
So shout out to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Jillian, Kylie, and other family members. The Curtis family. Thanks for being here. Julie McCowan, Mandy Adams, Jonathan Chung, Francisco, Dean Turkey Lexter, Nathan. Happy
Jaden Travels.
Jaden Travels. Thanks for being here. Great to see y'all. Get you written down here. Let's see here. Francisco, Dean the Turkey Lexter, Nathan, Happy's Haunt, Regina Erie, T. McNeil, So Cargo, Main Street Nick, Jennifer's son. Check out his channel as well. Jennifer Caruso again is the guest of honor here tonight. Jillian Bone, Kofa Creative Studio, Najuma Brown, WW Explore and Chill. Sorry. Let's see. Hatbox Ghost. Happy birthday again to Jerry. Adventures by D, Kay Wilby, Alex Kennett, Sebastian the Crab, Elena K808, Mike Wheeler, and Jane N Travels. If I missed you, I apologize. Do the best I can to keep track of the chat while trying to produce intelligent thoughts and looking at our notes from the show, whole 9 yards. So if I missed you, I apologize. Let me know, and I'll thank you properly for being here. But thanks to everybody again. Thanks to those that are watching the replay, those watching in ghost mode. We appreciate all of you, and thank you for being here. Anything else? Well, check out thelabplace.com. Check out TubeBuddy. Check out Stickermule. We have links for all of that in the description below. Yep. Anything else you want to mention, Mom?
Good stuff there. Yes, I did want to say, there's our promo stuff there for Stickermule, guys. Good low cost promo material. If you need that, there is an affiliate link in the description of the video. But yes, we again, happy birthday, to captains of our Team Replay. It's Joey's World. We did wish Joey and Stacy and Russ all had birthdays coming up last week, so we did wish them a happy birthday last week. But Joey's birthday was yesterday, so we really appreciate you guys and wish you a happy birthday again. Okay. again, thank you to Jennifer for being with us tonight. I think we, we really had really enjoyed talking with her and getting to know her a little bit better. She told us several things that I didn't know tonight. So we learned we have a lot in common.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mom, before we hop off?
I think that's it. I think we're good. If you're, if you have a comment, about anything that we said, or we have a suggestion, something you want to, to see or hear us discuss, please, by all means, email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com, or put a comment in the comment section below. And we appreciate all of you, especially if you're on, Team Replay. Appreciate everybody being here, popping in. If you can just pop in for, a few minutes, we appreciate seeing your name in the chat. And again, everybody who's ghost watching. So thanks so much, guys. I think that's it for this week. Then the turkey legster will be with us next week.
Yeah. We'll kick it to next week, Tina.
Yeah, we'll kick
I do have a couple of shorts to put out next, within the next few days. So keep an eye out for those to tide you over to next week.
Yeah,
or maybe the week after. We got Dean on, so maybe the week after. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Dane will probably be good with open Lorcana. We wanted to give all the time that we could, to. He is fine. Mike is in rare form tonight. But yeah, we want to give all of our time to Jennifer. Hey, Stacy, good to see you.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping in on Stacy.
But guys, again, hope you had a good Earth Day. Just all the things going on. We're headed into spring and summer, and Disney will be talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party before we know it. So all good things coming up. Love the change in seasons, and just look forward to the months ahead, and traveling, and just it's a good time of year. Oh, did you? What's William going for?
Here we go. By the way, go Stars.
Yes.
So here's my Mickey Mouse bobblehead that I actually found on eBay a while back. It actually needed to dust off a little bit, kind of gross, but anyway, go Stars. Lost game one, unfortunately. Dug ourselves a hole, there in the first period. Couldn't dig ourselves out of. Lost 4-3 to the Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights have turned out to be thorns in our sides.
Yeah,
they really have.
I don't care for how they conduct their business. No offense. Hey, go Leafs. Austin Matthews, excellent game. Game two. It's nice whenever your superstars show up in playoffs. I mean, he had a phenomenal game. That Jonathan, that pass that he caught where he swatted it down. I mean, it's like he was a wide receiver, literally. Like as he's crossing the blue line, somebody fed him a pass. He catches it and drops it to himself and just like takes it in and scores. And it was so smooth. It was amazing. So yeah, big shout out to Jonathan's Leafs there. But yeah, I wish nothing but bad things for the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm sorry. I don't like how they circumvent the cap. Yeah, you're right. He does need more assists to help the team, but he's such a beast. Go Sports, Stacy. Go Stars. Yeah, unfortunately we dropped game one at home. Hopefully they bounce back game two. But yeah, go Stars. All I want. I don't care if we win the cup. I say that. I do care if we win the cup, but first of all, we got to take care of Vegas, and once we hopefully get rid of Vegas and kick them out of playoffs, which everyone outside of Vegas wants us to do. There you go. Thank you, Tina. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Tina.
So appreciate the solidarity. But I need the Stars to bounce back. I don't care for how the Knights have people go on long-term injury reserve so they can spend more money and acquire players before the deadline. Drives me absolutely bonkers. So that's why the Golden Knights have made themselves villains for everybody that's not a Golden Knights fan. So yeah, their captain magically, he had some sort of spleen issue, and that happened right around the trade deadline, and magically he's all of a sudden healed for game one and was able to play. So very frustrating, very frustrating. So
okay,
anyway,
Tina.
breaking news, Mike, drop the breaking news on us before we get out of here.
I hope Stacy, we did the birthday toot for you last week for your birthday, but I hope you had a fantastic birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Mikey, what you got for us? And before we hop off of here,
Mike says something. Let's see. Let me see. Something's going on.
You're welcome. Just don't tell Chuck, since he's always is and always will be a Bruins fan. Hey, I've got a good buddy that's a big Bruins fan. Actually, hold on a second. I've got. Speaking of that, my buddy Jason, who is a Bruins fan, Stacy. He brought me this from the Canada Pavilion, the World Showcase at Epcot. He brought me this a while back. I've shown it before on the channel before. This is a hockey puck from the Canada Pavilion, the Epcot World Showcase, and on the back here, it's got a little bit of junk here, but it's got Dale holding a hockey stick, and he's got a hockey puck too, wearing a hockey sweater. So, shout out to my buddy Jason, who gave me this puck. I used to work with him, and he is a big Bruins fan. So, Tina, tell I'm a Stars fan, but I do have jerseys for other teams. Tina, tell Chuck that I actually have they call it the Pooh Bear jersey, but I have a Boston Bruins Pooh Bear jersey with that brown bear on the front. Fun. So it's a great looking jersey. But anyway, what does Mikey got here? What did he say? Here we go. Tron video took 147 days to get out. Live video, day video took 158. So there you go. There's the fact check of the night.
Mike's fact checking.
So there you go. So the Life
You're
Day
not supposed to be paying that
holds
close
the record. Now, so the Life Day holds the record. But if I were to post any unboxing video, that would probably, end up taking the record over. Although there's no official logs of what date that it was attached to when I bought something versus when I opened it. So
that's true. Some of it's dated because they no longer sell it anymore. So
there you go. It's valid. It's true.
I have to reach back. Sometimes I'll reach back, and find, and I'm thinking, okay, what can I put up? What can I put up? And a lot of times I don't put up something recent because I'm looking for a shorter video. I think, okay, this will be like a 7 or 8 minute video versus a 30-minute video. So it kind of depends what I'm going for too. But at any rate, I just enjoy putting it here. So.
Yeah, no unboxings tonight, Stacy. Although there will be a couple of Lorcana unboxings within the next few days. Shorts.
Yeah, shorts.
Yeah,
we're just gonna post.
So a teaser on that. I actually opened a little teaser on my video. I will actually quick spoiler. Since you 11 people or so have managed to stay up and ride it out with us. I pulled, if I can find it here in my binder. I pulled this Brave Little Taylor Mickey Mouse Legendary card in my video.
Oh yeah.
So here it is. I was really excited to pull this one. He's a legendary card. He's only the second one I've opened, or the only second one that I've gotten.
That is exciting.
Yeah. And so anyway, I was very excited to get this one. Our friends, let's see here. Wonderful World of Walter said they have the cold foil or the shiny version of it. So really cool. So I've opened now, between me and Jillian total, I've opened 9 first chapter packs and 12 Rise of the Floodborn packs. So we're up to 21 there. I've only gotten 2 legendaries so far. And so anyway, you can keep track of those numbers. I'm actually, I think, a little bit off of the pull rates, if you will. Most people say you should get one at about like a legendary card every 5 packs or so. So I'm a little bit out of range there, but still got plenty of stuff.
I don't, because I've seen
You
people
never
in our Facebook Lorcana group. There was
Yeah.
a gal that posted in there. She opened 2 booster boxes.
Yeah.
2 booster boxes, first chapter booster boxes, got nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean that's
brutal. You're not guaranteed anything. There are cards that are called enchanted cards, and they should, roughly they're supposed to be 1 out of every 96 packs. But you think about it, it's like, okay, every time you open a pack, that's 1 out of 96 odds.
Right.
And so, it's tough. You're not guaranteed anything. So, there have been people that have opened 800, 900, 1,000 packs and not gotten an enchanted card. So, it's a roll of dice every time.
Ouch. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. 25 packs a box. So this gal opened 50 packs. And it got nothing. So
that's
well,
rough.
she could have got some nice cards, but she didn't get an enchanted, or
she didn't get what she was going for. Yeah.
So anyway, but we just do it because we enjoy doing it. So they in a case with a couple of booster pack boxes. There should be
so there's 4 boxes, 4 booster pack boxes in a case. So that's where the general odds comes from. Although people have opened a case before and it ended up with 2 enchanteds, but I think that's the exception, not the norm. For every one of those, there's probably a few more people that have opened a case and not gotten any enchanted. So you never know what you're going to get. Life's like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump would say. But
life is like a box of Lorcana cards.
There you go. There you go. But keep an eye out for those shorts. But and also Ghost Stars. Anything else you want to mention before we hop off, Mom?
Can't think of a thing.
All righty. Hope you all have a great week. Again, shout out to our guest of honor tonight, Jennifer Caruso. Awesome to have her on. Get to know her better. Talk about her love of Disney, love of travel. Go check out her viral short if you haven't already. Check out her channel if you like what you see. Make sure to subscribe. Anything else you want to mention, Mom?
Well, there's Jonathan's comment. I opened a dollar store hockey packs the other day. Cheap cards, got an autograph card.
No, okay. It's like that sometimes. Yeah.
So
Mike says, I know somebody that has bought 8 cases, and still looking for 1 card. At some point, here's the thing. At some point, if you're looking for 1 card, find somebody you trust and buy it from them.
And buy, exactly.
Because if you're looking for, I get it. I get it 100%. I've opened tons of Pokemon over the years. I've opened Yu-Gi-Oh! I've opened Digimon. I've opened baseball. I've opened hockey, football. I've opened all sorts of trading cards over the years. At some point, you got to hang up, you've got to raise that white flag and, just buy the card. Because at some point, you keep, gathering, getting all these other cards and anyway, you just, that one just eludes you. Now, although, hey, it's your money, you can do what you want with it. But it's tough. So for Rapunzel,
money by just buying the card.
Okay, that had to do with her hair. Okay, so there is one that I'm really interested in getting. Hopefully I'll pull it. But there's a Scrooge McDuck foil card where the foil looks like dollar signs. And so I'm really looking forward to opening some more of opening some of Into the Inklands. I hadn't opened any of it yet, so looking forward to opening in the Inklands to see if I get that Scrooge McDuck card. But anyway, there we go. Here we go. Tina says, "Good night, fellow hitchhikers. Have a wonderful week. 3 weeks from tonight, I'll be watching from Animal Kingdom Lodge. Woohoo!
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go, Tina.
That's awesome. Looking forward to that for y'all. All right. Anything else, Mom? I know I've asked that several times already.
If you're still hanging in there, we really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
At the Hitchhiking Boats YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Y'all. Bye-bye. Happy Earth Day.